live.
Hey guys, what's up for OddsChecker? We are bringing you another episode of The Morning Edge. I am here with the sharpest of bettors, Matt and John. I see Matt's got his Philly shirt on. John's got his signature Miller Lite. Hey guys, so what's going on? Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Excited. It's Wednesday. Got a lot of games to talk about. So it's fired up.
I'm on to New Year's, Melissa.
Oh, okay. My apologies, John.
But thank you for the Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too.
Even though it was late, Melissa, we still accept your Merry Christmas.
I'm just trying to. You guys didn't even wish me Merry Christmas until I wished you. So
Two-way street. You could have reached out to us too.
Who wishes someone Merry Christmas on December 28th, though? I mean, think about that. I mean,
That's pretty good.
It's almost so late that it's early.
You guys are a little bitter. Did you not get the Christmas gifts you wanted?
No one's bitter.
No, nothing.
We're just explaining why we didn't wish you Merry Christmas on the 28th of December.
You know what, guys? You could have tweeted me. That's all I'm saying. Or DM'd me.
Kind of did.
Yeah, we sort of did.
Anyways, so you guys had a live simulcast yesterday for the Camellia Bowl. How did it go?
Oof.
Oh, went well, I thought. We won, right? Yeah,
I
won. You won too.
Look at all the green.
There's a lot of green.
We both won.
And they're Christmas colors. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I lost two of them, because I wanted it to be multicolored, like Christmas. So
shout out Nigel for the Christmas colors.
Cool.
Nice work, bro.
Nigel did a great job with the graph, but no, it was fun. We had a lot of people watch with us, which was cool. And yeah, most of
our
our
sucked if it was just us, bro.
If it was just me and John the whole time, it would have been.
You guys don't enjoy each other's company?
No, well, like for 4 hours, like if you're like talking to people and nobody's listening, that would have been sad. So I would have had fun, but it would have been.
We would have been fine. I'm just saying it would have been bad for the simulcast.
Yes,
we're company men, Melissa. Company men.
Yes, exactly. That's all we care about.
You know?
Well, with that being said, yesterday in general, there was a full slate of bowl games. There was NBA all night. How did you guys do on those picks?
I did pretty well. I went 2-1. After that awesome graphic, I was 1-1 on the bowl games. But my bigger one won because I had Wisconsin. NBA was 2-1. I lost my only NHL pick on your Rangers, Melissa. So
they didn't want you to win money on them. That's what happened.
They just continue to screw me, and I hate the whole state of New York. But yeah, so pretty good. John, how'd your props go? Were they thrown for big yards? I didn't watch the late games.
No, what happened was both kids got hurt back-to-back games. So that was not great for them.
That's awful.
But it happens. They got hurt. So I actually got a head start with painting my daughter's room.
Huh.
So that was big because once Grayson McCall got hurt, I was like, all right, I'm done watching this game. And then I went upstairs.
What color is the room, John?
We don't know. I'm doing the trim right now.
Okay.
And she's still picking she's doing the color today, so we'll find out. So I get the paint. It's all gonna be fine. But I got a head start, So shout out Grayson McCall for getting hurt in the first quarter of the game. That was fun. But yeah, that was cool. I also learned a lesson too. I'm gonna share. I'm not gonna share this, but just keep going. Sorry.
No, you have to share.
Well,
that's the whole point.
I was gonna tell you guys that you should shower daily.
Yes.
The reason why is I was doing the trim and I'm taping, and I'm like, man, it smells horrible in this room. Like, what the hell is she doing in here? And then it hit me. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I showered yesterday.
Wow.
And then I was like, oh my god, so immediately I realized that it was definitely me. So then I went and took a shower, and I feel better now. And I've now had 2 showers since then, so I feel twice as good as I did at the time.
Do you lotion?
But yeah, so shower daily. It's big. It's important.
Definitely important.
Do you lotion after you shower?
After shaving my head, no lotion though. I'm pretty slippery already. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good to go.
I don't even want to get into this.
Yeah, no, it happens. I mean, sometimes we normally don't have a 3-hour show. And then I realized what happened was I went upstairs. I was going to go shower, and then I went upstairs, and all this stuff was pulled out of the room. So then I put together a nightstand instead of showering for some reason. And then by the time I got done with the nightstand, I forgot that I didn't shower, and then I went back downstairs, and that's just a classic mix-up. You know,
Yeah.
classic
Happens.
mix-up. It happens. It happens.
Well,
So yeah, just shower daily. You know, no big deal.
The advice.
For
even if these
everybody.
picks don't hit, at least we got some great sage advice from the old man Slop and his.
Mhm.
So there we go. Shower daily. That's the advice we're giving on this show today.
That's huge.
Yes. Hey,
should-
argue. How can you argue with that?
There's a fact.
But how can you argue with that?
Matt
That's
looks
great
like he
advice.
showered.
Like
so
anybody
I
that's
showered.
like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
You know right away, you don't want to be friends with that person.
I enjoy them. I like they're fun.
Mhm.
You know what? Let's go to something we all enjoy. We had the Thunderdome episode last weekend. How did you guys do on that?
Now that's not nice to do that, Melissa. You know we both lost all
I'm
our
a
picks.
host. It's what I do.
See, this graphic we need to burn. But John, why don't you tell them what we've done since then? You know that's what the people don't.
Just one. Here's the thing, though. On mine, I know what you did, Melissa.
Mhm.
Luther Burden, he covered and then he didn't. Brady
Oh,
Cook
no.
covered and then he didn't in the same game, which never happened. So obviously you did something there. And then Dalvin Cook, who did he play against? The Giants. Didn't cover.
Okay, I see why you think that's my fault. But the Giants did
Danny
cover the
Dimes,
spread.
my other bet, he covered somehow, like the worst quarterback in the league, throws for 250 plus, and I call it. Somehow he covers. I got horrible luck all weekend, but the one guy that covers is Danny Dimes. The same day, I had Miles Sanders, 70 plus yards. He has 67. He gets a handoff. What's he do? Fumbles. Yeah, you don't think we're on to you. We know. Like, you're doing something.
I would like to take this time to say, ever since you posted my graphic, I have also not been covering NHL, so it's just the best of both worlds, you know? I guess.
People
So
are
just
getting.
because you're losing, you make us lose?
Yeah, that's
It's not
not.
on purpose. I don't have some witchy voodoo here.
Those two, ever since I saw the Ice Queen, like you see, oh wow, like she really is like some sort of
And
sorcery,
I don't
like
want that.
hex,
I want
voodoo,
a
whatever.
That's
I'm just saying.
Something's
Saying.
going on.
Ever
Something's
since
going
that
on.
graphic, something's up.
Something is on.
And also too, why do you get so happy when we lose? Like
Yeah,
you were like very. That was
I
the happiest
know.
I've seen
I'm
you in
trying
like
to
a
cheer
week.
you up with my
Whenever
humor.
you were like,
You
hey,
do
let's
get
look
shitty
at
when
this
we lose.
graphic. Like, come on, we saw that.
We already saw it.
I was just
Mhm.
trying to cheer you guys up because I know you had a rough Thunderdome episode. That's all I'm saying. So is Slime actually coming back on? Like, what are we doing here?
He has somewhere to be this weekend, so we got some other guy. Matt's gonna announce him though.
Yeah.
So way to ruin that.
I'm just ruining things left and right this holiday season. But I will start off our picks for the show with John looking at the Liberty Bowl tonight, Wednesday night. It's kind of cold there, and it is still being played. Both players and coaches are actually absolutely looking forward to the game. Slop, you have a player prop for us.
Yeah, I'm going with a receiver from Arkansas, Matt Landers. This kid's legit, guys. I dug deep on this thing, like real deep, like way deep. Here's the thing. They don't throw the ball a lot, Arkansas. So that would look like it's a bad thing because it's a receiver and we need his receiving yards. But, there is a big but.
There's a but.
They lost two of their kids that actually catch passes. There's only 3 kids that actually catch balls. Like 2 of them left. They're not even going to play. This kid's sticking around to play, even though he's probably going to get drafted because he's like 6'5". He's got enormous catch rates. He reminds me a lot of that kid Marshall from yesterday, Matt. So,
One in the draft.
so anyways, he's staying. And now I was thinking, is he really loyal to the program? Is that why he's staying? But it's not. This is like this kid's 3rd team. He played for Georgia and he played for Toledo. Huge bowl game last year for Toledo, too. He went like 100 plus, no big deal. But this is now his 3rd team. But he's just loyal to the game. I mean, this kid just wants to play. The coach called him out by name, too, saying like he's very appreciative this kid's going to play. They're playing Kansas, who literally, I don't even know if they're bringing their defense to this game. I think that they're just going to bring the offense and like that's it because they give up they give up 43 points, at least 43 in each of the last 3 games. So they give it up. At some point, this kid's going to catch a long one. I bet he catches 2 long ones, maybe 4. I don't even know, but a lot. Way more than 66.5 yards. I think he's going 100 plus. So if you can get ladders at some point, they're not up now, but keep looking for him. I bet you he has a huge day, just as like a thank you for playing football today. Kyle, or I'm sorry, Matt Landers.
Where'd you get Kyle from?
Yeah, where'd Kyle come from?
I don't know. Oh, because we had Kyle yesterday. Remember?
Okay.
Quarterback.
You guys
Yeah,
hang out a
he hit, no
lot
big deal.
virtually.
Yeah, we do hang out a good amount. It's just like the gambling.
I mean, what?
There's nothing much.
What else are we gonna do? Why would we not hang out?
Yeah, it'd be weird if we
That's
didn't.
a better question, Melissa.
I'm just confused why I'm not invited to all the hangouts. Like I felt like
you
I
are
was
invited. You were invited yesterday, but you had something better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Boxing
Probably.
Day. My culture really celebrates that.
What was it called?
Day?
Boxing Day?
Wasn't yesterday? Oh no, that was the 26th. Wow, guys, we're on the 28th already. Boxing Day is the 26th. It's an English holiday.
Ah,
It's a what holiday?
An English holiday. Like they celebrate it really large in England.
okay.
You're not English, though, are you?
I don't think you're from England.
Didn't you say you were like Caribbean?
I am Caribbean, but
Oh,
Guyana used
like
to be
English
a
Caribbean.
colony.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we've adapted a lot of cultural traditions, like drinking tea. So
There it is.
You guys put any booze in it, or just it's just straight up tea?
yeah, because we're Caribbean. I
Oh,
feel
cool.
like that's synonymous with each other.
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
All right.
But Matt, we've got
Okay.
some Big East action for coming from you.
We do.
Tonight, Xavier is taking on St. John. Last season, the Red Storm, which is quite a name, won both games over Xavier, and they have won and covered 3 straight in the series. Who do you got for us tonight?
All right, I'm going with the Johnnies here. They're at home. They're in Queens. They've been really good. Obviously, not a.
I'm from Queens.
Oh,
I
see?
love where you're going with this.
Okay, so
you're English, Caribbean, and from Queens.
Yeah, Melissa's got it all.
From all those places.
Of things.
Yeah, got a little bit of everything. So small sample size this year at home because of who they've played, but they're 8-0 at home. They're 0-2 though on the road, so they've been playing their best basketball here at home. I love taking dogs in the Big East at home. I'll do it all season long, but getting a couple points here. I think that I would take them on the money line as well. Sprinkled that. I think they keep this thing close throughout. I like the St. John's team this year. I think they're going to make the tournament finally. They've had good teams the last few years. Their issue's been defensively. Not a very good defensive team, but I think they have too much firepower here offensively. They're a pretty experienced roster when you look at it. They got Curbelo over from Illinois. He struggled there last year, but I think he's a pretty good player. I think he'll make a big impact on them this year. Xavier's a good team. This is all about the spot. Like I think Xavier's a better team than St. John's, but the fact that we can get them here at home tonight as a slight dog, I love it. I love conference play. I'm happy college basketball is getting back to conference play. Those tournaments are fun, but the real money's made in these conference games. So I'm pumped up for this, and I'm going to ride the Johnnies here +2 tonight.
Well,
It makes you sound sharp when you do that, Matt.
Oh yeah, you sound
Like
so.
when you say this is the other team's the better team.
Yeah,
but I think that in this game, like that's always the sharp way to do it.
Yeah, or if you
This
say
is why they're going to get beat by a team the inferior team.
yeah, you could try this too, John. Sometime you could be like, oh well, the line says to bet that. Like if you just say that, then everyone.
It's screaming. I used to do that back in the day. I retired that.
Yeah. You just start saying the handle tickets. Just like use weird words and people think you're smart.
No, what you just did was better. I'm telling you.
Say the public
It works with anybody because you can't just say handle and tickets to people like they don't like just anybody. But when you say that, what you just said, that like translates across like humanity. Like everyone knows what you meant. Like one team's better than the other. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Smart.
Unless
nice
you
work.
have,
So
like, a
everyone can
mother
use that if you're watching.
Yeah, you guys can use that at the bar. You could use it at the gym. You could use it at home.
Use it at the bar. It works great at the bar because people are drinking.
Do
They
not
don't
use it when you're speaking to your older relatives who think you have a gambling problem because you bet once in your entire life.
Yeah, well, if you tell anyone like above the age of 50, if they're like, oh, what do you do for a living? They just instantly think I'm a bookie. Like that's their like response.
Yeah.
So,
No, I had that. They still think that.
yeah, they're like, oh, so you're a bookie. I'm like, no, not really, but I mean, whatever. Whatever makes.
People don't understand games. See, here's the problem. Like, you want me to tell you the problem?
Yeah.
Let's hear
I know
it.
the problem. The problem is people were educated on gambling by like after school specials. You know what I mean? It's like someone bet something, they bet his house, now he's homeless, now he's turning tricks at Burger King. It's like that's not gambling, all right? Like gambling is usually a bunch of nerds that like know way more about sports, that probably collected baseball cards their whole lives, and they know everyone's stats, and that they're betting like $20 on a game. Like that's what gambling is nowadays. Like that's what it is. But for some reason, people that don't gamble, they hear the word gamble, they're like, "Oh, dude, you got a problem." It's like, what are you talking about? Like, makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Like when people hear that I drink.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
so
you have drink.
listen, that could be a
Look,
problem.
I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah, I think we should talk about that off air. But but yes, it's the same idea.
I know a sponsor that can help you out.
Yes.
Is it you, John? I would not like you as my sponsor.
No, I got your back. I got your back. Like, you can drink. There's certain times you can't drink.
There's times you can't.
Like during this show.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, probably not.
My general rule is wait till noon. You know, once you get to noon, now you make your decision which way your day is gonna go. You know what I mean? So, but wait till noon. Just start there, and you should.
I'm
be
the one
good.
with the problem, right?
Yes.
I'm waiting till noon, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like like back to the gambling thing. Like I hate it. Like the people are educated. Like I have no idea where they got this idea that gambling is like this evil. It's so stupid. It's like, buddy, have you ever bet before? It's awesome. Like, it's the greatest entertainment there is. But somehow, I don't know, somewhere down the road it got.
Yeah. It's funny because like, I can't really watch a game now without having like something. You know what I mean? Like even if I watch my own games, I want to bet on it. Like there's always.
I can't even watch my kids' soccer games without betting on it.
Without betting on it, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it.
And that's not a problem at all. That's just entertainment.
That's not weird.
No.
Dude, it would be weird if everyone else wasn't betting on it.
Yes, there's something to bet on everywhere.
John, how are you doing in your kids' soccer games? Like, what's your?
It's the off season right now. They're all playing basketball, so we're on to
that.
No, I can watch that. I like basketball a lot. Like watching them play is fun. They all kind of play different positions too, which is pretty cool. So they're in different leagues. You know what I mean? It's just fun to watch. Like you got like my oldest one's a point guard. The middle one's like a small forward. It's awesome. You should definitely have kids just for them playing sports.
Not anytime soon though.
The clock's ticking, Melissa. Just saying. You know what I mean? Like nobody here is getting younger.
That is true.
Nobody. That's a fact. That's a fact. No one can argue that.
You can't deny that.
Yep.
Slop, 1 second, Melissa. Slop, I have some breaking line movement alert here for you that I think you'd be interested in. The Lions have moved, according to BetMGM, to plus 340 to make the playoffs, up from plus 115. Here it is on the screen. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are they were just plus 700. So, like, where's the plus 700 graphic? Because there should be a plus 700, then down to plus 115, then up to plus 340.
Well, this is on BetMGM. That's for starters.
Yes.
So you can shop the odds at our wonderful website, OddsChecker.com.
I like it.
Good plug.
I like it. I think here's the thing. The Lions are gonna win this week. Obviously, they'll beat the Bears, and then they'll go to Lambeau and beat the Packers. Now, though, they're not in control of their own destiny. That's why I had to take them off the list. Because if you want to be on the list, you have to have control of your own destiny at this point in the season. It's way too late to need help.
Destiny. I heard the Colts drove in today to New Jersey. Just saying, guys.
The Giants can still make the playoffs?
Are they?
The Giants will probably make the playoffs.
Oh,
cool. All right, that's good. We got a first-round fade.
Yeah, that's good.
Big.
That's
good.
Yeah, but if you guys were watching this show all season long, I did say to put money. It was plus. I think it was like plus 3-something for the Giants. That's going to hit. You're welcome, everybody.
Now we just bet against them in the playoffs. That's fine. That's fine.
Yes. Yeah, so if you missed it, you can just bet against them in the playoffs. Good call, Melissa.
Your money back. Good job.
Anyways, speaking of New Jersey, I've got a New Jersey game for you guys that is not football related. The Boston Bruins, one of my mortal enemies besides Matt, they're taking on the New Jersey Devils, and it is even money to bet the Bruins. So that's what we're taking. It's a very familiar situation for Boston. They just played the Devils in New Jersey on Friday night, and they won that game. They haven't lost a back-to-back game. They just lost last night to the Ottawa Senators, so I think they're going to come back. We love a comeback spot on this show, so I think
big comeback people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have won 2 games in a row all season, so.
Well, are they due to lose 2 games in a row, or do you think they're not due to lose 2 games in a row?
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm just throwing it out there that they could be due to lose 2 games in a row also.
I think the Bees win tonight.
For sure, and we're getting them at minus 110, so.
I root for them too. Why not?
That's basically even money.
Hockey. Yeah, it's basically even money. That's like we should get shirts with our catchphrase. It's basically
minus
even
110's even money.
Yeah.
Basically. Parentheses, basically.
And we've got
No, I like it. I think this will do it.
We've got their best goalie, Linus. His name is Linus Olmark. He's well rested, so he's
Good
playing
goalie name.
tonight. I hope so.
Great goalie.
They literally have only allowed more than 3 goals in 4 out of 34 games this season. I can't do math. I can only do gambling math, but I say that's a high chance to win. I think it'll be a cakewalk.
I love it. I'm all in.
Maybe not. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to get back in the good graces of hockey.
Yeah. The graphic kind of got you, but hopefully.
I blame our producer Nigel, who's usually awesome, but I just feel like he put a spell on me, and I can't seem to hit.
Nigel, which graphic is she talking about?
I don't know if he still has it.
We don't have to show it again.
I believe she's referencing the Ice Queen. Do you want me to pull it up?
I think you should pull it up.
I would say just to show, like, I'm not sure which one she's talking about.
Not everyone watching knows what they're talking about. You want to educate the audience.
Do you guys see what Luka did last night?
That was crazy.
Was that one of the best NBA performances you guys have ever seen?
No,
but yeah.
Okay, so how
those dogs are loving. They love that performance. I would say it was top 5, just because. I would say top 5. I think that's fair, right? And they were down what were they down? 9 points with 20 seconds. It was something insane. Imagine having a Knicks moneyline ticket. That would be sad. I don't think they covered either. I think it was 4.5, wasn't it?
Imagine being Mitch.
Plug in the Knicks there, right?
Imagine being Mitch.
Wait, Mitch had a huge game.
Mitch went 20-16. That's like a 60-40 game.
Yeah, Mitch was
most guys.
Yeah.
So and then no one's even going to talk about him.
You know how we were saying yesterday, John, that you should be able to enter the transfer portal mid-game? You think Mitch should trade request mid-game, after something like that? Just be because he just
play for a team that's going to get all my shine taken from me because they can't stop Luke. The guy had 60 and 20. That's ridiculous.
No, he was going crazy. I'm going to put a top 5 performance ever. I don't know. That's my
no, that was big. I like how he said something about the beer. Ooh.
I didn't think we needed to re-pull that out. We already changed topics, Nigel.
I remember that one. That was the one that cursed me, I'll be honest with you. Ever since that one came out.
We haven't been doing good. I'm telling you.
No, but it's not. The thing is, all my bets are doing great until there's a pivotal moment where something stupid happens. What happened to the Missouri kid? He had I think it was covered by 18 rushing yards.
You're getting bad luck.
2 minutes left in the game. He gets sacked twice, loses 24 yards. That never happens. Never.
It's not fair. And then your quarterback
lose. Miles Sanders fumbles. He cost the Eagles a win.
He did, probably. How about your quarterbacks there, John? They just get hurt yesterday?
2 quarterbacks yesterday got hurt. Grace McCall's probably in the hospital right now because of that graphic. So, just saying.
Well, guys,
I think maybe it's over, though, now that we reposted it.
Yeah, it could. That's the thing. Yeah, it might have unjinxed the
We'll see. So if Matt Landers gets hurt today, I don't know what we're going to do.
Blame Nigel, not Melissa.
Yeah,
it's a picture of you, Melissa. I saw a picture of you. I didn't see Nigel.
I didn't see Nigel's picture.
Don't drag me in. Don't drag me into this. Don't drag me.
I don't see what Nigel did.
Throw him under the bus. That's not cool.
He just comes in and he freaks me out. Oh my God, Nigel's here. Well, Nigel, let's pull it up on the screen. We're going to parlay our odds together. We've got 3 picks. Guys, what do you think we'll make?
Just to recap, we have a -114, a -110, and a -130.
All right.
You can go first, Matt.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll say +521.
Oh, let me go. I'll say +500.
Yeah, you go. Okay, I'll do +522.
All right, Nigel.
Matt, you got prices righted. It is +534.
That's so annoying.
That means
Big win.
That's really annoying because that would. All right, so what's the parlay? Someone just asked. So it's. Can we just we'll just reiterate?
We'll each say our pick.
All right, you go first.
Okay, well, I am -110 for the Boston Bruins to defeat the New Jersey Devils tonight. Matt?
Okay. All right, I got St. John's +2 against Xavier.
At -130.
-130, yeah. -130 on Bet365. But take the money line, too.
John?
I've got Matt Landers over 66.5 receiving yards, minus 114. That's a first drive cash.
Okay, that's a first drive cash. So
Most likely.
That's the parlay that comes out to, what was it, Nigel? 531?
534.
534. Okay.
Even better.
So, even better. You know, a few more cents. So that's gonna win. We almost hit our? Did we hit our last one? I think we almost did. I wasn't on the show Friday.
We usually hit our last ones.
I think we might.
We hit what's called the double reverse parlay, Matt. Me and you.
We did. Yes, we did.
Last time Melissa was here. No big deal.
But I technically wasn't on because I didn't have power, so that wasn't really me. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of me, but it wasn't me. So
Nigel was doing your voice, and it was pretty good. So it was kind of.
How did Nigel do with my voice?
He did
pretty good, actually. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. So that was good.
Talk about this later.
I could tell it wasn't you.
Why am I catching strays right now? I don't understand.
Yeah, no, I could tell it wasn't you.
Well, guys, before we go, I have a couple of giveaways because it is still December, and here at OddsChecker, we are still in the holiday mood. So
still Christmas to you.
It always is. Are you confused here? So first up, we have a $500 giveaway. Just in time. We haven't given it away yet. I know we keep saying we are, but you still have time to enter. We're keeping with the theme this month. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube page at OddsChecker US. Very simple, and you're automatically entered to win. And then if you guys want a second entry, which I wouldn't you, all you have to do is comment on a recent video. And like I always say, just make fun of Slop. It's a lot of fun for us. We love to read the comments, so there you go. But we're also not done yet. We are giving away $100 on Instagram every single day for the month of December. Like I said, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed on Instagram for that. And all you have to do is tag a friend. Super easy. I know I said all you have to do a lot, but I just wanted to keep reiterating that.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Whether you're trying to make $100 every single day or you want to go for the big grand prize of $500, you guys know where to go.
That is true. That's not bad. I mean, 500
feels easy.
I like the $100 one more because it's every day. You know what I mean? You could just stack up on it.
You could literally win it like 30 days in a row, and then you'd have a lot of money.
You would have a lot more than you started with. You cannot deny.
Gambling money.
Mm-hmm. You can do whatever you want with it. You can throw it on our plus 534 parlay.
Or the Giants money line, like whatever. We'll see what happens.
Don't do that, but it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah,
you want to double it?
You could just light it on fire too, whatever you want.
That's how I feel when we bet on the Lions, but.
Ooh.
I remember betting on them when they played the Giants.
Please don't come for me.
The Lions, John. That's not nice.
I remember when we bet on when they played the Giants. That was so much fun.
Anyways,
it was easy win. Like, I didn't even count the cash. I donated that cash.
Who did the Giants play this week?
I can't take this.
I just told you, they play the Indianapolis Colts. Rumor is that their van just pulled up earlier this morning in New Jersey, so.
Wait, the van?
They drove from Indianapolis?
I don't know. I was told by friends that they saw the Indianapolis Colts van. Maybe they rented one and they were just like having breakfast.
Maybe.
You know what's gonna be funny? Nick Foles goes and just dog walks the Giants. That would be hilarious.
He's probably
again.
Is this the largest?
I don't like this bullying. Can I make Nigel a mediator here?
That's not bullying. We're just talking sports. Just talking gambling.
Yeah. Wait. So is this the largest spread ever for the Giants? Like, they're -6. Like, this season, it has to be.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think I've ever.
Actually,
seen
probably is. They've been getting a lot of plus points lately.
They're never like even.
I'll be honest with you. Colts +6 feels like a gift.
What day is it, on a Saturday or Sunday?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Probably like Sunday morning.
Are they not playing Saturday games this week? What?
No, they got football on. It's New Year's Eve. College football.
College is
Ohio State plays that day.
College takes over. Okay, I don't mind that.
Be on the lookout for probably the biggest play of all time that I'm going to release on the Ohio State-Georgia game. It might be the greatest play ever. Maybe even better.
You're not going to tell us? We have to wait?
No, we got to wait. I can't just let something
like that. Friday?
It's not the greatest play of all time.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just eager.
It is so good. It's seriously, it's going to send us out of 2022 the right way.
That's a great way to end the year.
So my Giants player props. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try them too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I can. I mean, I don't really like to do a lot of unders, so I typically stay away from the Giants and their player props. So
I'm just glad football season is almost over and there's nothing I can catch flack from after. So
yeah, it is.
Like,
You're a
the
big
Knicks do exist.
fan.
Just saying, and the Rangers.
Rangers are still
and
playing.
I love them both. Anyways, guys, for the Morning Edge, we are closing out today's episode. I will see you all on Friday. Matt and John will see you all a lot sooner. And we will be back for the Thunderdome episode. Very excited to see who the guest is.
Big Thunderdome. Big episode.